What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another 2025 Premier Rides launch coaster construction update at Canada's Wonderland. It's going to be so much easier calling this coaster by its name in a couple of weeks. Actually, 12 days as of when this video is coming out. That is coming up so soon, guys. So since my last update, Wonderland has posted the announcement date on the front of the tunnel right above where the coaster is going to enter. So that was great to see, and they have been teasing even more so this week, and they have the two symbols that we still don't really know what they mean yet. But this is not a teaser analysis, this is a construction update. So in terms of construction, right before this entrance into the tunnel is where it gets interesting. So there are 3 different footings here, and notice how elevated 2 of them are, and the one is really dropped down below. So this is definitely going to be an element that has a lot of change in height. So this will be coming out of a turn or descending from a top hat or inversion or whatever it is after the booster launch and going into that tunnel. So that was something that stuck out to me because that footing has been covered by a lot of dirt for a while, and now we're actually able to see and kind of piece together based on the size and the height of the footings what this coaster is going to do before it goes into the tunnel. Now if we backtrack a little bit, they're still working over in the station area. This is what I'm assuming is going to be near where the motor is for the first launch, because that's where the electrical room is. They dug a really big hole over there, and there still are some footings over there that have not been poured yet. You could see they were working on the rebarred caging over there, which is why they had this yellow machine off to my left here, which is actually used to carry track as well, but we won't be seeing track for a bit, I can tell you that. But this was probably used to carry in the rebarred cages for those footings that the men were working on over there. This was also my first time seeing construction in person, because every time I'm at the park, the construction workers are never working, and they were replacing the bricks over by the entrance to the tunnel as well. So I'm assuming by at least next Monday or Tuesday, this whole pathway will be opened back up as well. Since my last construction update, they opened up the pathway over near the arcade and the Sprite game, so the footings are now plain as day in the pathway. You can walk right up to them, stand right on top of them. You're gonna see my friends. There they are. So yeah, you could literally walk right up to them and touch them if you want to, or sit on them. Don't do that. But yeah, this was just showing the pathway that the coaster is going to take. I've showed this in my last construction update as well. I'm actually going to work on a refined no limits to layout that will include this entrance into the break room, because I'm standing right here. You can see there's 1 footer here and 1 footer way in the distance over there, and it lines up perfectly with that square. So it is definitely going to be going through there. I don't think we'll go under, there's no room. This is 100% my opinion, and it's not factual whatsoever. That's just what I believe is going to happen, but it just makes sense. If you see it in person, it makes sense. And then the brake run is on an angle, just like in my POV that I made and the prediction layout I made. The brake run's on an angle, has a slight turn, and then look, I'm walking straight into the station. All these footings are in a line here. It just makes sense. And even the footings that are on the left side of the maintenance tunnel as well, these ones over here, these are the latest ones to be poured, is what it looks like, because it still has the green tape around the bolts there. I'm just showing you here again how they lined up really nicely. I'm very, very confident that that will happen, that it is going to go through Vortex. I do not think it will go back through the mountain. I think it will go through the mountain once, come out the other side, and wrap around the mountain. You'll see in my updated prediction layout. But just before I end up this construction update, here's just a shot in the mountain. Looks like some more work is starting to happen in there. Haven't seen anything super interesting in there, except for there were these almost look like crates off to the side here that were wrapped in some plastic. So I don't know what those were. If somebody can identify what those are, please let me know. Looks like construction is kind of winding down before the announcement starts. So I mean, they still have another 12 days to do more work, and I'm sure work will continue in different areas, like putting the path back together and maybe working in more in the electrical side of this project. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to make another update next week, and we'll see what more progression has come in the next week. So hope you guys enjoyed the update. Let me know what you guys think of this project, because I think it's exciting as the weeks go on. The more Wonderland teases, the more I get excited, honestly. So take it easy, guys. I'll see you in the next video.